Yuk, yuk, yuk. Ayo. Bagaimana? Oke, bisa kita mulai.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. So, Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
There's the whistle.
Oh.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aim forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's forced to go back.
And
it's played forward.
Oh,
and they're not going to make any further progress now.
Hai, coba mengejar. Boleh turun. Oh, bahaya.
He has found the way through. And the shot!
Oh.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ball's gone out of play.
Oman really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging
Jakob
your
Sayuri,
opponents
Jakob
further up
Sayuri
the pitch
umpan
to
ke
take the
depan.
sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Arceng,
And a header!
Sayuri.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All you'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Dihentikan semua pemain belakang. Sayuri,
And out to safety.
lagi.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception.
Bisa bangun serangan dari kanan. Felix. Oh,
Defence has got rid of that.
oleh Romani.
Forwards and with
Oh,
intent.
umpan langsung ke depan.
And he cuts out the
Yang
supply.
di sana. Oh, baik. Lebar ke kiri. Ke Pindik.
Gently done.
Pindik. Oh,
He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
bentuk pemain Oman. Rizky dari sisi kanan. Lebar
You
ke
have
kiri.
just joined us.
Dasar.
Well, you've missed no goals.
Erdo. Yang balik lagi ke Justin Hubner. Captain J.
Forward it goes.
Om.
Oh, it's a nice
Pindik.
idea, but the execution was
Pindik
lacking.
bisa dipotong. Captain J.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Decent ball.
Oh,
Well,
bah.
excellent interception.
Om posisi kanan. Pakai Pindik.
Lovely feet.
Angkat ke Pindik. Oleh Romani sundul.
It's a
Terlalu
copy
tinggi.
of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Ya, saudara-saudara.
It's their second corner of
Om
the
Haye
game.
ambil. Oh, bisa ditepis ya.
There's the shot!
Oh,
And now a
berbahaya
second chance to
saudara-saudara.
counter.
Serangan Indonesia datang lagi gelombang kedua serangan Indonesia. Offside.
Himself offside.
Marcelino sebagai offside.
He's had it taken off him.
Duduk kiri. Harus ke hidup kembali. Pindik. Pindik masih mengontrol. Lari ke tengah. Lebar lagi ke kiri. Jakob Sayuri. Justin Hubner. Ijes.
Passes coming off
Oh.
in quick succession here.
Atas serangan Indonesia. Di pemain tengah. Langsung pemain Oman ke depan.
No, that's been
Alvin
intercepted.
Terdong. Rizky Ridho melebar ke sisi kanan. Ada Pindik. Pindik. Jakob Sayuri. Sayuri ke depan.
Time rapidly approaching. and
Marceng.
it's still goalless.
Marceng.
Moved on forwards.
Justin Hubner. Justin Hubner berbahaya.
And the
Hati-hati,
return
Justin.
pass.
Hati-hati Justin. Kanan. Om Haye. Sayuri melebar ke kiri. Ada Om. Dong. Elupesi. Oh. Pindik. Jakob Sayuri. Oh, gagal lagi saudara-saudara.
Great defending, strong and determined. Shifted upfield.
Oh, umpan salah dari Jakob Sayuri.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps those who are impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Tidak ada pergantian pemain. Babak kedua,
And we're off
kick
again.
off sudah dilakukan.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but
Coba
lack
menyerang
of
dari
quality
sisi
with
kiri.
the finishing has left us
Pemain
hoping that
Oman
someone
langsung
can
membangun
step
serangan
up
sisi
and
kanan.
produce something
Disatukan
a
oleh
little
Yakob
more magical.
Sayuri pada bola dikuasai oleh Joy Pelupesi, aduh, dikatakan oleh pemain belakang Oman.
And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Takes on his marker. The pressing's intense.
Indonesia
and
kembali
it's
menyerang
paid
dari
off.
sisi kiri.
Well, the defense
Sangat
proved
bagus sekali
instrumental
Marcelino.
there. That won't be the last they'll see of him.
Oh, sayang sekali, dibuang percuma, sia-sia.
It's a good foot in there.
Joy. Sayang sekali, Joy.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice pass. And the shot!
Berbahaya saudara-saudara. Satu tendangan shot on goal kepada kiper Omil Audero.
Knocked clear.
Yakob Sayuri. Awas, berbahaya Indonesia. Hati-hati. Menyelamatkan gemilang dari Emil Audero. Hampir saja membobol gawang Indonesia. Hati-hati Indonesia, jangan sampai kebobolan. Gemilang sekali penyelamatan dari Emil Audero. Tendangan corner kick dilakukan oleh Fahmi Durbain. Angkat ke depan, ada di situ. Hanya menghasilkan tendangan gawang. Emil Audero kuasai bola, ancang-ancang Emil Audero, lakukan sudah. Tahu ke depan. Ada Marcelino dituju. Om Hayo menguasai, namun dipatahkan oleh para pemain belakang Oman. Lebar dari sisi kanan. Pemain Oman memulai bangunan serangan dari sisi kanan. Hati-hati. Sayang sekali di menit 59. Indonesia harus kebobolan dari Oman.
Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Sayang sekali.
So we have our breakthrough.
Half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And it's hoisted clear. Clearly not happy with that. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Masukkan tendangan gawang, tendangan dalam. Throw in.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Langsung ke depan.
Gets good distance on it. Forwards and with intent. Can he spark a counter here? There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Hati-hati Indonesia. Marcelino.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. just keeps it ticking over. Great shot!
Lagi-lagi Marcelino. Namun
That
sayang
wasn't too
sekali.
dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just
Umpan
lacking
manja
the
dari
creativity.
Ole
That's
Romani.
really obvious. The rest of
Dibuang
their
sia-sia
attacking
oleh
play is actually
Marcelino.
quite good.
Marcelino menguasai bola sekarang.
He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Oman surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would
Querido.
be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that's well seen too. And now the breakaway. Can he put it
Aduh dong.
away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Just 5 minutes remaining now. Back into the middle.
Marsteng. Namun dapat diblok.
Just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive. We know that, and that one never really got going.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Tangan gawang.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Itu.
That has been clubbed away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the defence can get it clear.
Gantian pemain. Ayak harus diganti. Ricky. Marcelino harus diganti sama Empire Strike.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a
Menit
big
lagi
favour
terakhir.
by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Jangan sampai Indonesia harus pulang. Apa kata tetangga nanti ya?
That
Apa
is
yang
that.
terjadi saudara? Ternyata Oman mengungguli Indonesia. Itulah untuk kekuatan dari strategi Patrick Kluivert. Halo, halo. Oke, Kak, selamat malam. Tes ya. Indonesia Oman. Round 4.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone,
Hello,
and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do on this ground. A
Indonesia.
moment of great pride, the anthems.
Oman National Anthem.
Impressive. Match that.
Mang Oleh, Aceh, Sandy Wolf, Itan, Mang Tom, Odong, Mang Jo, Ik, Bang Rizky, Beru, Jejes,
And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to
Indonesia
be a fight beat.
5-3-2.
Conservatism would appear to
Masih
be at
5-3-2.
play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
So it's down to business here.
Oh,
He's gone direct here.
main Oman langsung ke tengah ya. Ke depan.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward.
Langsung ke depan. Main
Well,
Oman.
it had the makings of something quite promising, but it's
Pardon,
fizzled
di
out
kiri.
into nothing.
Terus kiri do. Dan Joey. Langsung
And out to safety.
dipotong oleh pemain
Well, he's
Oman.
got it back in a hurry. Controlling the possession in this early phase. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Langsung pressing.
He's fizzed it forward. No,
Langsung
that's
ya.
been intercepted.
Terus hati-hati nih para back Indonesia.
He's got a sight of goal. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh,
Oh,
Command really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case
Langsung
of
ke depan.
engaging your opponents
Berbahaya.
further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Clears it away.
Dibuang saja.
It'll be a throw-in.
Udah hitam ya.
Oh, it's come loose. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is a little undercooked. And that has left him in a heap. Gets his pass away.
Oleh.
And now the
Mengoleh.
breakaway.
Mengoleh umpan kepada Marceng.
Cleared away.
Terlalu keras.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Aim forwards. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Spread out to the left. Climbs up big.
Berbahaya. Serangan Oman.
Instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mengoleh di pintu. Ayo Mengoleh.
Away from immediate danger. Well, that is not... Could be danger here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Pelanggaran, pardon.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. That has been cut short.
Si kanan, Joy.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been
Pelanggaran,
given.
pardon. Pelanggaran lagi ya. Pelanggaran.
And he's there to clear it.
Mengoleh. Ayo Marceng, balap
That
Marceng.
looks a cracking ball.
Pin Marceng.
Goalkeeper's ball goes down, but nothing given.
Marceng kalah. Pin.
Gently done. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat
Kalah
at
umpan
all.
Rizky Ridho.
Oh,
Berbahaya.
and a shot!
1-0 Oman coy.
The breakthrough strike!
And how about the timing of the pass?
Aliyah Yael.
They've worked it before and no doubt they'll
Golnya
work it
dicetak
again.
oleh Aliyah Yael. Atnya balas.
Deadlock broken.
Balas.
It's 1-0. Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Not the
Season
most
5-2
convincing display. They can
ya.
certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Gets things going for the second half.
Silgers masuk ya, gantikan
So,
Sulaiman.
45 minutes to turn it round.
Yes, Silger. Sayang, gagal. Tangan Indonesia gagal kembali.
Moved on forwards.
Pusing ya pemain ini.
Looking ball that. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Ya.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Oh.
Shifting upfield. No way through there. Well read, nice interception.
Oleh
Gets into some space. And back out it comes. And through to the goalkeeper. Can he spark a counter here? Some good work on the right flank here. Interesting ball. So what can they make of this?
hello.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling
Skrido.
final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Silgers.
Oh, strongly challenged there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way. He's having a go!
Terlalu tinggi.
Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Yo. Pulang nanti kita. Oh, kalah.
Forward it goes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Forwards and with intent. Fiddles it through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bola dihalau oleh Kapten Jai.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. This might spell danger. Has a shot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Might be danger here.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's had a hit. Big relief.
Yo, Indonesia.
Oman certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Gently done.
Nanti kita update
There's
pemain
a
Malaysia
real
ya.
appetite from them to finally put this game to
Ya,
bed,
seru.
but will they?
Now this could be a chance. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Aduh. Oleh dihalangin terus.
And that was very necessary. And back to the goalkeeper.
Coy, 2 menit lagi coy.
Nice sequence of passes this.
Ah. Angkat coy. Oke.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me,
Dan
this was the
pemain
obvious
di
substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
Oman ya.
As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes
Yo.
tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's
Betul,
happened
ayo
in this
lagi.
case.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, without doubt,
Lagi
that's
terus
given the
Skrilo.
coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Om Hai langsung ke depan. Om Hai. Om Hai langsung ke
You
depan. Om
wonder
Hai.
if that's it now,
Om
but
Hai
there
langsung
may
ke
be
depan.
room for opportunity, Peter,
Hey.
for a late steal here.
Al cuy.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's played forward. Oh, what a mistake! Into stoppage time, very little left on it. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Oleh udah turun ya stamina ganti Rafael Strike. Andy Wolf masih kuat. Dong ganti Sayuri. Naruh Haji di sini nih. Benar. Ish.
Into extra time we go.
Hati-hati, jangan sampai.
Well, they could break here. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Aduh,
Pressure stays on. It is a corner.
corner ya. Halo bang, halo.
Punched away. Oh, it's played into the area. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance here to counter. Forward it goes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Here comes the corner.
Nanti.
Tries to get it clear.
Oke. Lagi Skrilo.
It's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Skrilo langsung ke depan. Oleh dituju.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Oh, sayang sekali. Oh Haji kurang depan, oh Haji.
And here's the chance to counter.
Tempo permainan makin meninggi ya.
Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. Firmly met. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question,
Extra time kedua.
is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Marcelo. Looking to break at pace. Looking for the runner. And there's green grass ahead.
Harus jadi. Kali tiang. Jauh.
And the counter is on. It could be in here. Oh, here's a chance.
Oh, bahaya.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Bahaya.
Chance. Danger averted for
Coy.
now.
Bahaya.
Oh, the ball's run
Emil.
loose here.
Oke. Langsung ke depan.
Shifted upfield.
Oke. Langsung ke depan.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Lagi serangan Indonesia.
Whistle's gone. That's a
Ah.
foul.
Baran 3 menit lagi setelah.
Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. And he's in on goal. Played out towards the right wing. Up to meet it. Good delivery, but no joy.
Yo, serangan terakhir.
Targets to pick out in the box.
Langsung ke depan.
Increases your chances of
Maju semua pasukan.
that by someone.
And that's it. Another
Kacau.
separation. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Terus ada penalti.
20 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive. And now this is it.
Sayuri. Tendangan pertama.
Right on the edge. Feel the moment.
Jangan tegang kakak. Santai aja kakak. Jangan tegang.
An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
Mantap.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Senyum kakak setelah mencetak gol.
Truly done. What
Papanya juga.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line.
Marceng.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a really good save.
So
Marceng.
focused there, fantastic save.
So, the second man in line. Off the post.
Mantap Emil Audero.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
The
1-1.
third man in the queue.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
The third man in the queue. Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper
Yes,
outside
yeah.
there, which gave him the edge.
This to put them 2 up. And that doubles their lead. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Yes, that's how you do it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So the ball is placed on the spot. So on the cusp of where they want to be. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it and he did.
Oh, Emil.
The margin of error is 0.
Di tanganmu, Emil. Kemenangan di tanganmu. Aduh.
He's kept them in it. 3 each. A huge pressure penalty reserved only for the bravest of men.
That's right.
Back
Aduh.
of the post.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach
Bentar
there.
gawang, cuy.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper.
Menang, cuy. Menang. Gol pertama oleh Al Yahya dengan asisnya Arsyad Al Alawi. Dan di menit 64 ada Kevin Dix ya. Shoot langsung Kevin Dix, masih tinggi di atas kiri gawang. Di menit 84 ada Marcelino ya, asis dari Kevin Dix. Oh mantap, jeli sekali Marceng. Itulah hasil lengkap dari Indonesia Oman. Itu namanya kalau udah ngebentur tiang tuh pasti kena kutukan kalah gitu. Ya yang mau request tim mana aja yang mau main boleh. Silakan, enggak boleh komen-komen. Mau main tim apa Kak? Boleh komen-komen. Indonesia lawan mana? Boleh. Lanjutkan liga ya. Spurs City. Spurs City. Spurs City ya. Aduh kitnya mirip cuy. Kitnya mirip cuy. Aja kali ya. Lanjutan Premier League. Tottenham Hotspur.
evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Who can make the difference?
Marmos, the Golden.
He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a
That's
really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass.
Jackson
He's a more
Timo.
than decent finisher too.
Jackson bermain ya.
We don't usually comment on is his phenomenal
Pun
work,
bermain.
and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that gets things running. Forward it goes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Romero. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Foden. Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Incoming cross. Clears it away. Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. Richarlison.
Oh.
And they've got a throw.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goalkeeper's ball. Calmly anticipates. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Doku. That's tidy. Nice physical challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Gets his pass away. He's through here. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. Romero. Aim forwards. Played back in. Richarlison. Real chance! Danger averted for now.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's a decent-looking cross. Well, they could break here. Akanji gets over and intercepts. He's in space and looking for options. Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. And out to safety. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Back into the middle. Keeper's ball. Foden. Shapes to shoot! And Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Stones shifted upfield. Still goalless. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Kulusevski. And now the breakaway. Looking for the runner. Now it's Richarlison. Here's He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Lalu terburu-buru.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Done delicately. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, Jim, looking at the movement out there, it seems to me there's been a change of plan.
Well, it very much looks like the fullbacks are not...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pinches it off him. Foden, who gave his side the first half lead in his last game. Great volley it was as well. And they're quick to get it back. Van der Ven. Richarlison. Rodri set up his side's equaliser in their last game. Akanji. Rodri. Gently done. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Richarlison. Stones cuts it out. And he's forced to go back. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. Doku. Sarr. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again then.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
That's a throw. act of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. That looks a good ball. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the counter is on. He's in it, has a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Basuma certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Rodri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, easy pickings there. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Oh, great play. There's the shot. Oh, and the follow-up. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's had a hit. Oh, that is very close.
Pedro Porro brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Wonderful in every
Awesome.
vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, that's well spotted. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Richarlison. Cleared away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Richarlison. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Foden. Kulusevski. Madison could move up a gear here. And it's lofted through here. No, that's been intercepted. And it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. So it is looking now like 12 points from 12. De Bruyne.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Grealish. Oh, good ball. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. And a play for a throw. Chance for the header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
away. Threads one in. Oh, well played. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Ake. Bentancur does really well to win the ball there. Madison played out towards the right wing. Grealish. He might be in here. Big chance. It's bounced out. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's out for a goal kick. Here's a sharp little ball here. Ruben Diaz. And the referee brings it to a close.
Dulu ya teman-teman. Kilas.